1.
I'm drunk.
How do you feel? When's the last time you were drunk besides this?
Last time I was drunk?
Yeah.
2 weeks ago.
That's way sooner than I thought it would be.
Really?
I kind of thought it'd be longer.
Longer?
2 weeks ago? What happened 2 weeks ago? What were you doing 2 weeks ago?
We hung out.
We got drunk 2 weeks ago? Oh, God. Now, if I don't remember, that's a bad sign. Was I drunk? Was it the Meg 2?
No.
That'll drive anybody to drink.
I don't think so. It was, no, you know what? I guess, like, technically the Thursday would have been less than 2 weeks ago. It would have been, like, weekend.
But we didn't meet up this past Thursday.
Yeah, no,
like
not
2 or
this
3.
past Thursday. Wait, not 2.
Yeah, we didn't meet up for like 2, 3. Anyway.
Oh, shit, that was longer than that.
Yeah, congratulations.
Oh, God, I lost count. No wonder why I'm fucked.
Hey, good. That's more than 2 weeks, though. Congrats. Welcome back. Welcome back to being drunk.
The only thing I had to drink the last time was during the weekend where we did that little special event, and you guys did the little beer garden.
Yes. Yeah, that
And I wasn't able to participate because they didn't allow credit cards.
Yeah,
You didn't miss anything, honestly.
I know,
No,
from
you
the
really
looks of it, I was like,
Actually,
that fucking
you just get ripped
sucked.
off. That's what happened.
That's what it looked like. That fucking sucked. I got ripped off in other ways. It's
Yeah.
good.
Well, what I was gonna say first is that you ever had that feeling like when I first experienced being drunk, I would know because I'd look in the mirror and in my brain like that Spider-Man music would play and I'd be like, oh no, I'm drunk.
Really?
Like,
Oh, man, no.
yeah, I'd be like, oh no, I've entered the state of drunkenness.
I've had the feeling
Are you even
for
proud of yourself?
I wasn't.
for a while. I've known the feeling.
You really? When you were young?
When I was young, I was legal age, and I knew how the feeling felt after a couple of drinks.
I don't know what those. I don't know what that cadence, tone, or wink meant, but I'll take it. Well, when I was young and legal age, and oh, is that what we're doing? What is that? Yeah. Okay. And I got drunk the first few times. I was like, oh my God. I'd look in the mirror and be
Really?
like, oh man.
Wow.
Yeah.
What? I don't know why I made a little fart sound with my lower lip. But when I first started drinking, I didn't know the feeling up until a couple of times after drinking.
Yeah.
And then you know the feeling.
Yeah, no, it takes a little bit of time.
Then you're like, oh, alcohol makes you silly.
Yeah, but then you kind of learn your levels too. You know, there's like a few stages to learning what drunk you is like. Because sometimes you only know like the pukey you.
That was me for a couple of years, yes, because that was the only thing that would be like, this is how you know you're getting a good time is when you're getting sick.
Yeah, because I would argue.
Oh, yeah,
I
big
would
time.
argue that's not true.
That's the thing is that, like, during those times, I wouldn't forget everything like I have done in the past.
Yeah. Oh my God, I do have to bring this up too. We were at Dan's birthday party. And my favorite thing is that
We felt so bad
we
for
did,
you, Dan.
We did. But Dan
That was rough.
has, we call it Mr. Hyde, which is like the crazy party
Yes.
drunk, and then he has Void.
You were Mr. Hyde for a little bit. It was very brief.
And
it was such a nice few minutes, and then you stumbled off.
Yeah, I was like, he's here. Mr. Hyde is here.
Yeah,
and
I
then
was
like
excited.
a family member pulled you aside and talked to you for like 10 minutes. I was like, uh-oh, Mr. Hyde is not going to make it through this. But then when you stumbled away, it looked like Bruce Banner turning into the Hulk.
Oh my God.
Because you went like this.
Oh my God.
You had your fucking hand on the wall like the oh no, I'm changing. And it was the best fucking thing ever.
That's exactly what it felt like.
It's like, oh no, the change, it's happening.
That was crazy. That was absolutely, and that's the thing. Like I did.
No, it didn't have that.
In all honesty, I didn't even know you were gone. Alex brought it to my attention.
I was like, the walk I saw him do, I'm like, he's not gonna. Dan's dead.
I was like, what are you talking about? Dan's right. Oh, he is fucking gone.
But that was the best drunk transformation I've ever seen in my life.
I did like the story. The story was good.
Yeah, that's how you know you're gone. Even your body is telling you, like, the change has happened.
I genuinely never want to experience that again.
It's bad. When you get that sick, it's no fun.
Yeah, well, everyone goes through the same thing, right? You're on the floor, you're like, I'm never going to drink again.
When I was younger, no. I would have, like, one solid puke. That would be it. And I'd be like, all right, now, time for new ones.
It's like a bird.
Yeah. That would...
Back to my day.
That's why I would always be like, okay, I could drink whatever.
Yeah.
I get one solid puke, and then that's it. And I would have my continuous, like, yeah,
That reminds me-
one solid puke. And then I would go and I would do the same thing the next day during my drinky college
cow.
days.
Wow.
Yeah. It wasn't like consistent vomiting. It wasn't like alcohol poisoning.
Yeah.
Like I've gotten fairly recently. Now that
Wait, you like your stomach pumped?
yeah, not
Wasn't
like
that
that.
bad.
No, it wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
But I would technically naturally pump my stomach.
Yeah. Yeah, I get you.
And it's like,
Yeah, you're going to say?
I was gonna say that one shot and you're good reminds me of a certain somebody from your bachelor party.
oh, damn.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Now,
That was a wild time, yeah.
going into the festival, we went to a food festival, and it was like
It was tasty.
every different kind of food. And unfortunately, it was raining, though. So,
That was the hurricane day.
yes, we basically
Wait,
got
is that
hit.
the one that we went to? Or?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
When you were walking around in the rain.
Mark disappeared into the rain.
Wait. Yeah, I did.
A few times, you're like, "Is he getting food?" And he kept saying, "I'm gonna go get ice cream."
Yeah.
Well, I wanted to get that. I was like, I don't want that. Then like,
Yeah.
it's too. It was a couple people online. I'm like, I'm not waiting.
You were just stepping away to cry. We know.
Oh, my God.
Just that Mark can't see it in the
Mark,
rain.
we're all adults. We know that's code for doing blow in the fucking bathroom.
My umbrella broke
Someone cooked here.
multiple times. Even though it said it would never break.
Your umbrella was inside out.
It was. And I was very upset because I was like, this fucking thing said it would never break.
Yeah.
And it did.
But at this festival, they had like a bohemian beer garden. They called it.
I love the bohemian.
Yeah, they
to
called it a
Yeah.
What made it bohemian?
At the
nothing.
price.
Yeah, bohemian. That's true. That's true.
Whose joke was that? Was that yours or
That
Mark's?
was. It was.
Yeah, because if you just
Because
call
I
it a
was like,
beer
oh,
garden,
that's the best joke ever.
Oh, thanks, dude. Appreciate that.
Bruh.
But yeah, it was $30 to enter the Bohemian Beer Garden.
oh, so
Yes.
if they just called it a beer garden, it would just be $20. But because they're like, let's add bohemian, so
Yeah.
we charge more.
They charged the Freddie Mercury money to it.
They could have just called it some beer and charged $5. That's probably the most accurate description of what it was.
Honestly, $50 is most I would probably would pay for that.
15's a lot. You didn't get to take the
The
can.
most I would pay for it.
You walk
$10
around.
seems fair.
$10. Yeah, it's like
So wait, there were 6 vendors there,
Okay.
and one of the wasn't even there when we actually tried this out.
Jeez,
And
what?
they even little Dixie cups
weren't
to try it out.
yeah.
$30 to do this shit, and
Yeah.
that was not worth the money.
Yeah.
Food thing was fine, but like doing the fucking the festival for $30.
Yeah, me and Mark walked
No.
in and we said we're gonna speed run this shit, and we
Yeah.
went to each one and we're like,
deserves this.
sample of both, sample of both.
I can't believe the
This
size
deserves
of the
this,
thing
huh?
that they gave you. Like the cup. It was.
That's how much I hated it.
Yeah. It was a fucking little like
Yeah.
what you get in a dentist to rinse your mouth out.
It
that was it.
Yeah.
Oh, I did Wait, that
sorry,
at it was at City Field. It was called the Bacon and Beer Festival.
Yeah.
And it was the same
Oh.
thing. You got like a little ceramic solo cup. And
Ceramic,
it was
though,
like
see, that's different.
It was
Oh,
like a
that's
shot
cool.
glass. And you just did shots of beer all day. And then the food lines were so long, you never got any food. So you were just
Oh,
getting
damn.
absolutely
That sucks.
fucking
Fuck that.
Like I said,
plastered.
do you keep the ceramic thing or no?
No, it's like a.
That's cool.
Yeah, no,
But-
fuck that shit.
But it was smart though, because if you got too fucked up and you dropped yours and it shattered, that was it.
Oh, what the hell?
And
That's like a game, bro. They have a whole
what?
game going on.
Yeah,
What if you're
so-
just clumsy?
And it was funny because you would hear somebody, you would hear, tsh, and then the whole fucking stadium go, "Oh, asshole!"
Yeah,
oh my
he
god.
done. That's crazy.
Cut off.
I would fucking put Velcro on that shit. That's it. Like,
You're walking around with Velcro, full suit and hands.
be,
The glass is wrapped in Velcro. I would like a beer, please.
that's just how I am because I am that like
You would break it anyway without even being drunk.
yeah without fucking like
It's like the second you hand it to you.
yeah exactly.
Fuck, shit,
That's my
okay.
luck. I have horrible luck.
Yeah.
So I would have to wear Velcro to fucking just like there we go.
Yeah, and
it
then
would still somehow
it
break.
would fall right off that Velcro.
Yeah.
The one cool thing there that I really liked was there was like a meadery. It was all mead, but turns out
We got to go to that place. That sounds fucking awesome.
We
yes.
actually would have been cheaper just went to the place instead of
Yes,
Oh, 100%,
definitely.
1,000,000%.
Get a flight to give you.
they have 12. They have 18 different meads. Or
God,
something
that
like
sounds so good.
Yeah.
We got to go to that
Just
place.
next time if you try to like run a bohemian like beer tasting, don't charge $30 for it.
yeah, what the hell?
Like fucking 5 vendors.
Give
I'm
a
saying 5,
reasonable glass.
Oh, it's just 5?
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude,
there
it
was
was just
supposed to be
5.
6, I
It
guess,
was in
but
a
the only one didn't
small
show up.
square, bro. It was a
Yes.
few people. You just walked around.
I think I paid 40 for this one, and it was like the whole stadium, bro.
Oh, damn.
Two levels.
They
of
were
beer
so
vendors.
surprised to see people that they were like this.
I think we deserve this. I think me and Alex deserve this after this.
That's
You
great.
what?
Oh yeah.
You what?
Yeah. So when they said the mead thing, I even told them, I was like, at my bachelor party, my brother-in-law
Had that giant container of mead.
bought 3 bottles of mead.
It was more than that. I swear it was more than that. He had like
It was like
6
3
or
to
8.
6. Yeah. Probably 6. Because he had
And then he filled the whole thing and he didn't even drink it.
There's this huge picture of,
Yeah.
of mead. And we're like, oh, okay, like that's the mead area. Like you
And then he
definitely
poured
you shouldn't
for-
have done that.
And he also poured absinthe into
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
Oh my God,
That's what I was
really?
about to
Yes,
say.
that was you were there.
No. Remember, I showed up. Because I had it was my first night of welding class, and it
You
started
did.
at like 8, and it went to like 10.
Yeah.
And I literally got there, showered real quick, and then we left. I had no time to play.
That
to
mead
party.
thing was there the whole time.
Yes.
It was there every.
Yep.
He left it. What the 3 days we were there, it was there.
He didn't even touch it. He
the whole. Yeah.
He had that first day of it, and then he just let it sit.
Yeah, and I swear to
He
God,
poured every single bottle
he did.
into it.
And we were like, "Slow down! What are you doing?" And then I swear to God, he was like, I don't like it with the absinthe." And we're like, "It wouldn't have been if you just poured the mead."
he shouldn't have even put.
I'm gonna fucking box him. Can't
He
wait.
shouldn't
That's
have-
what I'll remember when I
He
box.
shouldn't have even poured the meat into that thing. It's like, what was he thinking? He, in my brain, he thought he was going to finish everything.
He thought we were as a group. I think.
I didn't know it was open game. I thought it was him. I would have drank that.
It was open game.
Oh my god!
It was open game. I had some of it.
I wouldn't have wasted all of that meat if I knew it was open game.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, I can't believe he poured all that stuff in, and I thought he was going to drink it.
You know how much meat I drank that weekend, bro? Just to try to make it go down, and it didn't go down. I was like, it's never ending. I bet if I finished it, he would have been like, "Don't worry, I have 4 more bottles."
Oh my god, that was a crazy
Yeah.
I don't know who said it though, but I don't know if it was you or Ray. It was like, yo, when he had that hot dog, that shit was like a phoenix down.
Yeah,
he
it was.
He just came back to
was.
life.
So to explain really quick, what had happened? What had happened was he was very drunk, probably off of his own mead. A man drunk off his own mead, and we were gonna go through the city, and we had to take a train.
To a burlesque.
And the whole time in the train, he's like, "I'm not gonna be able to do this. I'm not gonna be able to do this." We're like, "What are you talking about? Are you all right?" He goes, "No, I'm not gonna be able to do it." The train stops. He runs off, grabs the garbage bin by the sides, head in, and just.
Thank God that was there the second the doors opened,
Yes.
because he
Dude,
wasn't going to make it any further
He
than that.
bolted to it. Just. I was like, "Whoa!" Someone set up his character to go right off that train.
Yeah.
And there was like a hot dog stand not too far from it.
The dirty water dogs.
He bought 2 dirty water hot dogs and was fine. I've never seen someone so drunk just be like, I'm good now.
He was the whole night. I couldn't believe it. And that was a long-ass night.
Guys, we're going to go to an ad break. When we come... You say ass? I swear to God, you just said ass.
Maybe I don't know what my burp said.
When we come back, we have so much more to talk about, like the LITCG show, which we haven't talked about. We didn't even talk about that on Pseudo Adults either, so it's going to be fun. Guys, much love. We'll see you in a little bit. Okay. Bye-bye. Speaking...
You broke my grill?
I burped.
Hey,
Yes?
you got schmagiggy toys at your house?
What?
Do you have like a spooch light?
Is that what they call my dad?
Who? Who's they?
I don't like the direction this is going.
Who's they? Who's they? And why are they calling your dad?
What's your name?
Hello?
I don't know if I should say your name on fucking
We're good. We're solid. Hello, Matthew.
Roomba.
Yes, yeah.
Oh.
Roomba, Roomba Baba. Hey! SpaceZamboni.com/bunny shop. Spice up your love life. They got anything you can imagine except the Judy Hobbs.
No, we don't need her bringing you brought up again. She is the bad no. She is no. But yes, Judy Hobbs is...
Don't bring her up. She's a no. Anyway, Judy Hobbs.
It's the hero we didn't know we needed. But she's not on that shop. The bunny shop is a special place. Minus the Judy Hobbs.
Minus the bunny.
Minus the
But
bunny.
it is the bunny shop.
But-
SpaceZamboni.com/bunny shop.
Where you can find all your pleasurable devices of adult and
Why did splitting it up into 2 podcasts make it so much worse?
because
We're
you're a
just
lot
like,
more drunker now.
But we would be at a normal podcast. Guys, go to SpaceZamboni.com/bunny shop.
Bunny
Use discount
shop.
code Space
Use
Zamboni.
it.
They got loops. They got so many things to spice up your love life.
Yes, they do.
And if you want to become...
But they don't have cinnamon.
What the fuck is that?
They don't have different spices.
We're going to go back to the podcast. Much love.
If a lot of people love each other, the world would be a better place to live.
Guys, welcome back to the podcast. Hope you enjoyed the ad break. I'm sorry it happened, honestly. Matt,
Yes?
I touched everything in this house.
Yes, you did. Thankfully, you did. This is your house. I would expect nothing less.
I didn't hear any he just said.
Did you nut on everything in this house?
No, I didn't know on everything.
Thank God, because I'm sitting on a couch, and if I were to sit on a nut, I would be eating it right now.
You guys
Are
ever
you
think?
even proud of yourself?
Yes,
You
I
guys
am.
ever think of that stuff? Like at some point, you've touched probably everything in your house. Probably,
Oh, it's a donkey.
except the
I
donkey
have.
in your house.
I've predominantly touched everything in my house.
There's some people that I've like helped them move. That
gonna fucking stab him. I'm gonna fucking stab him.
I pressed those up.
there's some people I helped move.
You're the hero we didn't know we needed.
That's an accident.
If it isn't Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
That I've also felt like I've touched so many of their things that I've probably touched everything in their house.
Which means you probably also indirectly touched their genitals at some point.
Yes.
I feel like that meme.
You gotta do that math meme, yes.
I feel it. I'm like,
Numbers.
what the fuck? Probably at some point.
Because they probably banged on all the furniture.
I haven't.
What the fuck is this world? What are they?
I'm a pure little boy.
What are they doing?
Or big boy. Pure big boy.
Pure big boy?
Yes, I'm a pure big boy who hasn't adulterated on any furniture.
Anyway, how is your sex life?
He just answered it. He just answered.
Even though I joke like in the last Pseudo Adults podcast where I'm like, I would join that 4-way, and I wouldn't join that 4-way.
There's no context to that, but if you guys want to hear the context, become a member for as low as $1. You could watch that whole podcast.
Yeah, you can watch it or you can listen to it with your ears and eyes and butt.
What?
In a few minutes, bitch.
Oh, Tommy Wiseau, why are you such an American treasure?
So, guys,
would you knock on a door and enter a 4-way?
No.
There's your answer.
Do you have to knock?
Yes.
Do you have to enter a 4-way?
No,
Depends on who's
could
in
be
the
a
4-way.
3-way, but I mean, technically, it sounded like it was a 3-way. But then, if you're knocking, then it's gonna be a 4-way.
Okay, everybody, what's your ideal 4-way?
Ideal 4-way, a 2-way.
Fuck, man. Guys,
One where it's consensual and the people are like, "Yes, I like this," and preferably if yes,
We're about to have
you better believe it.
intercourse,
Or it's Mario Kart, and I'm like, yes, then that's my ideal 4-way.
Oh, that kind of
64 variant.
and 64-way. You're at a swingers resort.
Yeah, but no,
just
it's
wanna-
where it's gaming.
I just want to talk about the convention. Can I please?
Was there a 4-way there?
No, thank you.
Ooh,
Guys, if you aren't familiar, the Long Island Trading Card Game Show, they just had a recent convention.
that we visited from California.
Yeah, that we flew over from California. We went to New York, and we went to the convention.
Bing.
It's true. See?
Use Bing. It keeps you safe, secure on the internet.
Every time you hear the Spider-Man music, an angel gets its wings.
Where's Peter? Peter, are you here, Peter? Where's my grandson, Peter? Or my nephew or something?
Mark, would you like to talk a little bit about the show?
You want me to talk about it?
Yes.
We'll just talk about what it is and stuff.
All right.
That way I could drink.
Huh?
What?
What'd you say?
Nothing.
All right. What's the thing say? So it's basically a convention on Long Island that basically, like, we basically want a convention out here for like Long Island, like, you know, TCG products like, you know, Magic, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Digimon, Alex's favorite. You're right. You're right.
Excuse me.
You're right, man.
Dude,
I
that was
burped.
fucking
It was
rough.
gross.
You're right over there.
Yes. It was gross. I burped.
And you went towards the mic to do it. That's
I don't know why.
That's why I looked at you. I'm like, Mark's talking, and you're going. I was like, geez.
I know. I'm not normally like this. It's fucked. It's so rude. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Domino's?
Yes.
You're speaking my language from Tatooine.
I just smiled and gave you a Vegemite sandwich. All right, guys.
I love
All right, so we had
We got
actually.
this.
So basically, it's a long TGG show. Like, this is actually my friend Becky that set this whole thing up. Basically,
It was awesome.
I've been. Thank you very much, Matt. Yeah, obviously, welcome to the next one. But anyway, we did 2 shows so far for the first. You know, we did 2 shows so far. Sorry, I'm gonna start all over again. And they
Go
both
from the
actually-
very beginning.
Huh?
You got to start from the very beginning.
Really? From the very
Oh
beginning?
my god.
Yeah, all
So
of it.
how far do we have to go back?
What is it?
Oh, so basically, it's a convention that like we mostly host people who are TCG fans or like people who have
What's TCG?
Trading card game.
See, I'm not a good person to do this stuff. But
Sorry.
let's start all over again.
The trading card
we gotta-
game. It's a beautiful game.
What? No. For what?
So TCG is
gotta roll
basically
back.
basically TCG is basically trading card games.
Okay.
All right.
Yes.
And right now, like, you know, at the time, like, that my friend Becky came up with this, like, that she wanted to do this here.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we kept on going to New Jersey every, like, single, like, month or so or whatever, like, because, like, they always had a TCG over there. And we're like, why is there not one over here in Long Island? And we're like, that's a good point. So that's, like, where she decided, like, what should we do in here? So, like, basically, convention, like, would host so many different things, like, you know, different trading card game types. Like, obviously, Pokemon's the top one right now. You got Yu-Gi-Oh, you got Magic, you got Digimon, Dragon Ball, White Schwartz, all those types of like different trading card games. And I mean, like, it seems we have a good amount of people that wanted to come to it. So like, it was, you know, good. We got a good following going on right now. So we're obviously like, you know, we have like good guests. We had Stuart Sagnan as the
Yes.
as you know, as
Which is awesome.
Professor Oak.
Yes.
Absolutely amazing.
He was
such a
nice enough to come to
gentleman.
both shows.
Yeah.
So, you know, we're gonna try to think of another show for the third one. We did 2 shows with the first one back in June. The second one was like this past
October.
Yeah, it's actually a couple weekends ago, I guess,
1st,
right?
Yeah.
October 1st
This
was
one
the second
sick.
show.
The room was awesome.
Yeah, it
the
was
size
like
of this
we
one
got
was awesome.
a bigger place for the
Colossal.
second show, and you know, obviously we're doing the third show on February 17th, 2024, not the 23.
Yeah.
Okay. But yes,
He had a
if anyone
pamphlet.
gets that reference, but I don't think anyone
Mark had a
gets
pamphlet that said the event was in 2023.
It was a
Yep.
Back to the Future kind of thing.
Someone,
it's fine.
someone came up to me. They're like, "This event was in the past." I'm like, "No, it's in the future."
that. Gotcha.
Then you worry.
We're doing a, so basically,
Yeah.
Marty!
So basically doing a third show.
Yeah.
It's gonna be held in February 17th, 2024. The same place, the Hilton Long Island.
Nice.
Was it like Melville, right?
Yes,
Is that-
in Melville.
Mm.
Correct.
Melville 110, Long Island. We're gonna add more tables this time too. It's not.
Oh,
we're not-
damn.
A few more tables, and we're probably gonna add more to that. We're gonna try to do more stuff this time. We can't say what it is yet, but it's gonna be. We're gonna try to make it like a lot more of like experience for people too. We basically want an experience for like people to like enjoy themselves, like another like, you know, people
Yeah.
love TCG games, like TCG, like maybe a tournament, maybe we have.
That'd be
That would be
You never know.
insane.
It'd be very
Damn.
cool.
You might invite like some other guests as well. Like we're looking at guests
Pokemon
right now.
Stadium.
Dream guest that I just thought of when you started talking about.
Yeah, what kind of guests
Yeah.
you think of?
Aaron Hansen.
Well, just because you were talking about other shows too, right? Because you have like a variety of people. Most of them have had a role in like Pokemon for the most part, right?
Right.
But it would be cool because Joshua Seth does a lot of different conventions.
Wait a
and things like
second.
that too.
That name sounds so familiar. I swear that guy was like a hypnotist.
He is. He's
Oh
also,
my god, that's the guy?
He's also a
Is it really?
hypnotist, but he's also the voice of Ty from Digimon.
What
Really?
the
But
hell?
he does
And
both.
he's also like the youngest college
that.
graduate ever.
I don't know about that.
Huh?
But I swear.
It's true because you just said it. I
I
think.
swear, I remember him when he visited my college.
He
back
visited
in-
your college?
Yeah, and he hypnotized people.
Huh.
That's insane. I have a CD.
You have a CD?
Yeah, I didn't know that he fucking. Bro.
That'd be sick. Oh fuck.
So
yeah.
Yeah.
What the hell?
We're basically trying to explore our options for the next one.
That'd be
We're trying
cool.
to add more activities to it to have more people like enjoy. Other than like we have vendors, like we have a lot more vendors.
Yeah.
You know, some of the same vendors that people enjoyed from the last show.
Yeah.
All the tables like at the moment sold out for vendor tables, which is great. So I think this show's gonna be bigger this time because now we have it like, you know, it's just like, you know, we have
yeah.
more ideas, but we have where think we're basically cooking for a new show, basically.
So
Whoa.
the first event we
Walter White.
made our video out of. If you guys haven't seen it,
Great video, by the way.
thank you. And it was a lot of fun to like make and just basically our experience at the event, you know, and how it was. And the second event, I was a volunteer for, and it literally blew the first event out of
Oh
the
my
water.
god, yeah, big time.
It was crazy because the amount of people that were there was insanity. The amount of voice actor guests that you had there was awesome. The vendors, the coaching, the voice acting class you had, the trivia, like all of it added like such a cool element to the event in general too. That it was like so cool to be a part of. So thank you.
Yeah, no, of course. Well,
for-
thank you for like even like volunteering for and everything. Like, but yeah, you basically want to like bring like an experience like to the like Long Island basically for like all the TCG stuff basically because like we don't have events here at all. Like this
Yeah.
is basically there were events that happened in the past, but they weren't like, you know. I guess we basically want to build a community here. That's basically like our goal. So.
And what was cool was almost everyone who was coming by, who I was at the check-in area, so I was helping like people check in, give them the bands, give them the raffle tickets and stuff like that. Everyone was like looking at the next event too. They were trying to get the cards
Yeah.
off the table too. So it's cool to see. My favorite is seeing like parents with their kids and like even a husband and wife or boyfriend and girlfriend that are like looking at the stuff. I'm like, oh, that's so fucking cool that like people are bonding over it, you know, and they're able to experience it with people that also have an affinity for it. It's so cool to fucking see.
And I guess I was telling you before, like, you know, off the podcast, but like, I guess regarding like the prize winners too, like, you know, the charity raffle we did. Like, actually, a kid won that, which is like a great thing because he won the basis all this like goodies and stuff. Like, he won the CGC pristine like Squirtle Japanese card for 151. Special alternative card, I guess it is. He won like a couple other things, like a couple like ETBs and like a couple like small items, and like according to my friend who actually gave the gift, like she said that he was like really excited and everything like that. You want to do that's what we want to do.
Awesome.
We want to be like an experience out here. So,
and I have to say, like, a huge shout out to all the voice actors that were a part of it.
Yeah, oh my god.
Oh my fucking god, they were all so cool and so nice to every person that came up to them.
Damn.
And
Barrett, Lori, Emily, Allison, you know, Stuart as well. Like they all like
that
were
was
nice.
awesome.
They were all like great. They thankfully great. Like, you know, they came and they said they wanted to come, and you know they helped to make it like a big experience. I think.
yeah,
They definitely helped out.
So Gianna was with Allison, and Gianna throughout the event, I kept getting text, and I got the Spider-Man music for getting text.
I mean, you don't. I do.
Yeah, so I was getting text, and she's like, "Oh my god, Allison's so cool. She's my best friend now." Told her about AJ. I learned about this. You got to meet her. I was like, "What is?" I'm like, I'm doing check, and I'm like, "What experience is Gianna having right now?" I'm like, she's like becoming buddy. And when I meet Allison finally, she's like, "This is my wife, Gianna." I'm like, "Oh my god!" I'm like, "How did this happen?" This happened so.
You were gone for too long. See what happens.
But Allison was so cool too, and
Yeah, she was really nice as well. She was so nice.
Such a big shout out to her as well. For Gianna was so excited to be able to talk to her and stuff. One really funny thing is that when I sat with her for like the last hour of the event,
Right.
and I was like, "Man, when I get home, I'm gonna take a fat nap," and she goes, "Did you just say fat nap?" I'm like, "Yeah." She goes, "Your wife was just here." And she said when she goes home, she's going to take a fat nap.
Are you serious?
Oh my god.
And she goes, "I've never heard fat nap."
That's hilarious.
I was like, yeah. I don't know. I guess that's just...
And Tony did Emily's. I think Tony was
Tony was with Emily.
helping out Emily and stuff with her stuff. And
Yeah.
but yeah, everyone did it like, you know, everyone was like
It was
nice
awesome.
to come, and you know, they were all really nice. You know, I mean, it sounds like they had a great time from what I heard. From what I've heard from them and everything like that. So I'm glad that they did.
Yeah.
All the vendors had a great time. So like, that's where we're trying to hoping to grow from that whole like, just keep growing from those experiences and like making the next show even a better one.
Yeah,
so,
hell yeah.
I think it will
100%.
honestly, because
Yeah,
now we have like
it's
you know,
amazing.
more things in plan. So we will announce that on the li.tcg.show account.
Yeah, check it out. Big time.
Yeah.
I got all star studded, and I'm just like, I'm sorry, I'm just so impressed by your voice acting. I just can't even talk. I had to bounce. I had to talk to Alex. I was like, at least I feel comfortable around
I
you.
feel comfortable
This is a
around
great
this
job.
loser.
Alex,
No, you're my voice actor extraordinaire. Please. I'm around you all the time, so I feel comfortable talking. It's fun.
Alex, just-
These guys are too upper echelon for me. I gotta
all
hang
these
out
other
that
voice actors. I'm like, I'm sorry, I just don't know what to talk to you about. I can't talk to you about big fat schlongs.
Yo,
I
Alex.
could talk to Stuart about that, then sure, I'll talk to him about big fat
Stuart's
schlongs
got
all day.
a show that's going to be on Broadway too that I'm going to see.
Yeah,
Holy
yeah.
shit!
It's
Shout
It's
out.
called Harmony, and I want to watch it. It's got
involve big fat
music.
schlongs?
No, music from Barry Manilow.
That doesn't involve big fat schlongs. I don't know what I
It'll
would
still
talk to
probably
him
be good,
about.
though. You should check it out.
I hurt myself from face bombing so hard.
But Alex, you also did a good job at also like doing the trivia, hosting trivia, and also
Thank
like
you.
also like doing the announcements. So you had like the voice for that.
It was
obviously.
I appreciate that. It was so fun.
You did a great job. Obviously, you're gonna probably gonna have him come back to the next one.
I gotta
so.
play this because this was the coolest fucking thing. Coolest thing. I don't have to curse here.
Yes, you do.
But this was. This is just silence for.
Doesn't work.
Got you. It's just
Oh.
an hour of silence. No, I'm connected to my Alexa for some reason.
So Professor Rook being like, I'm gonna sniffle.
this is me, Professor Oak, with a special message for AJ.
Aw.
Now, little birdie, I believe it was a Pidgey named Mom, told me a lot about you, told me that you are a devoted Pokemon fan. Well, that's...
And it continues, but I thought that was so sweet.
that was really cool.
That was cute.
And someone asked me, like, hey, what'd you do this weekend? I was like, I hung out with Professor Oak
Professor
and
Oak's
Nurse
the
Joy
man.
Yeah, definitely.
all day. I'm like, I hung out with Professor Oak and Nurse Joy, and it was
They're
the
the
coolest
best
experience.
people.
Yeah.
I don't want to say anything yet, but hopefully he will. I mean, we'll see what happens. I mean, he might come back again.
Yeah, I genuinely
I
want to
hope
see a show.
so bad.
I want to give people a chance who haven't seen the first two shows.
What's so cool is that he shows up dressed as Professor
Yeah,
Yeah.
big time.
He wears like the coat and everything, and you're like, oh my god, it's Professor Oak.
The first time I acknowledged him as Professor Oak, the second time I'm like, hey, Stuart, how's it going?
I think we had that in our first video too, because you were like, oh my god, it's Professor Oak.
Yeah. And then he was eating a bagel, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh my god. I get to
Look at him
see
eating a
Professor
bagel.
Oak
Oh my
eating a bagel.
He eats.
Yeah.
Don't spook him.
I fucking
wrap it
love
up.
him. He is so cool.
Oh, what the fuck?
But yeah, go check out the LITCG show. Hopefully,
Yes, please.
you guys can see the first two. If you guys want to see the next one, it's going to be February 17th, 2024.
2024.
I personally plan on being there again.
Likewise.
If I'm allowed to be
For
there again as
longer.
a
You are
volunteer,
obviously welcome. Everyone's welcome in this room
Yeah.
right now. Obviously, like
because an amazing experience. I can't
Oh
wait
my God, yeah,
to be a
big
part
time.
of it again. I came home and I was like, man, if I could do that all the time. Guys, thank you so much for watching this episode of the Space Zamboni Podcast.
Man, that was a pleasurable podcast.
Yeah.
Very fun. As always.
Yes, a lot of fun. Thank you.
You broke my grill?
Stuart, I wish you would break my grill. You could break my grill any day of the week. I'll forgive you. Because you are a saint on this earth. I love you, Professor Oak.
Okay.
Guys, I love you. If you haven't done so already, consider subscribing, liking the page, or joining. You guys mean the world to us, and it's just so much fun to do these kind of things. So, much love. I'll catch you guys next time. Toodaloo.
Oh, yeah, we love you. Bye.
Matt Damon!
Matt Damon.